we're gonna go second. Let's see what we go against. Is looking like Azumarill, which is one of those interesting rogue decks that has won a tournament recently, and a bunch of people are covering it because it's interesting, it's cute, it's unexpected, and we're gonna see if Tinkaton EX can beat it. I actually haven't played against Azumarill before, and I also haven't watched any videos of it, so I actually don't know what it does. I think it hits a bunch of damage for 1 energy, given a condition. I don't know what that condition is, but something is going on here. They're gonna Ultra Ball away Jacq and Poffin. I'm assuming for a Terra Pokemon because they're playing Hoot Hoot. Yeah, Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. Okay, so Ogerpon, not a big deal for Tinkaton because we do not have an ability on our Big Hammer Girl, on our Hammer Doll. Speaking of which, let's go for a fan call here. Let's grab ourselves, we want 2 Dunsparce. Okay, so yeah, Dudunsparce is over 100 HP, so we'll grab ourselves 3. We're not gonna bench all 3 though, because we need some other guys in the chat. Let's get 2 Tinkatink, and then we can Nest Ball for the one, who's-ma-call-it, Natu? Yeah. Natu is now essential if you want to attack in 1 turn. Our only supporter we have right now is Morty's Conviction, and I am comfortable discarding just a Dunsparce. Honestly, we got 2 already. We have a Night Stretcher if we want. We draw 5 because our bench is quite full. We'll go for this Artisan, and let's kill this freaking Marill, dude. Let's throw a Jet on it. I want to save this Psychic for a Xatu next turn, and we're gonna punch this Marill, take it out. They have the energy attached, that goes to waste, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this. Fan Rotom is a pretty ideal early game attacker if you go second. We want to go first though. I think this is one of those decks where you want to go first, so there's a possibility of getting that turn 2 big swing, big hammer swing, but I don't mind a Fan Rotom donk on that little Pidgey. I mean on that little Marill, as you would say in Korean. I'm not Korean, I think that's how you say it. They're gonna find Pidgeotto and Azumarill. So no Pidgeot this turn, and no Noctowl either. I think they already have a Noctowl in hand. Here's an Artisan for another Marill. Yeah, so it does 230 if you have a Terra Pokemon. So that's pretty hype. They're gonna trade my Fan Rotom with their Fan Rotom. You've served your purpose, good sir. They wasted an attach return again on another Fan Rotom. Let's push up this Dunsparce. We're playing the 70 HP one. I might have to go down to 160 HP. Ooh, Enriching Energy. I would say attach Enriching Energy, except we want to attack with Tinkaton this turn, and that would require 1 Natu, 1 Xatu, and 1 attach return. So no Enriching Energy, unless we absolutely have to. So let's go for a Ciphermaniac. Let's grab ourselves a Xatu, as well as another Dunsparce. Yeah, why not? I think that's good. I could guarantee the Tinkaton by searching for that Tinkaton EX or something, but we're gonna find the Rare Candy off the first Dunsparce as well as the other 2 things we got. So we're gonna put this other Dunsparce down, and now we can evolve this Xatu here, which lets us accelerate to Tinkaton EX. Let's go for this Clairvoyant Sense, 1 onto Tinkatink, and now we just need to find ourselves, not that, we need to find ourselves a Tinkaton EX, and also an Energy. I don't want to use this Enriching Energy on it. Okay, we find Energy and the Tinkaton EX. Life is good, chat. I'm gonna promote Tinkatink, Rare Candy into this. And we're going to be doing a lot of damage for this small little Fan Rotom guy, but I think that's okay. We'll attach this for turn, and we're going to need to bench a few more Dunsparce. So let's go for Artisan. Grab ourselves 1 Dunsparce here. We're hitting 270. I think we want 1 more. Let's go for this Night Stretcher on this other Dunsparce. I think I'm pretty good with that. We have the backup Tinkatink. I did not see her. And we will bench... I don't think we need a Fan Rotom either, so we're just going to go for this Big Hammer, take out their Fan Rotom. And I'm feeling good about that turn. It's a lot of damage for a small thing. Did not have the boss for that Cornerstone or anything because we used Ciphermaniac. But we do play 2 boss, so now we can go 2-2. They're going to need another Terra Poke. Okay, they have Pheasantipede and Cornerstone, so they definitely can't KO my Tinkaton here. So next turn, we will take out their Pheasantipede and then... honestly, maybe even their Ogerpon, because then their double edge attack is 4 energy costs and not just 1. They're gonna find a Pidgeot EX. Okay, if I can hit 280, we're gonna find the Pidgeot instead. But I'm assuming an Iono is gonna come, and it's gonna hurt quite bad, I'd say. They're gonna find a card, and okay, they're gonna find an Azumarill for the backup, unless they're doing it in a funky order. So I feel juked. I get juked out by their quick search. Yeah, Tinkaton EX. The biggest nemesis is still Iono. That's why you gotta have your Dunsparce just ready to go. If you can have Dunsparce ready to go, even better. But they're gonna go for this double edge. 230 to me, and then 50 onto Azumarill. That's perfectly fine because we can just go for a 300. It's gonna be, I need one more card. Let's go for this Enriching Energy on Dunsparce. And that lets us draw 4. And that's pretty amazing, guys. That's pretty amazing. Now we're doing 390. Let's go ahead and boss their Pidgeot. 360. I have a few more cards to spare. I think let's Artisan first. Get ourselves our 3rd Dunsparce. And we can afford to lose 2 cards to find another Dudunsparce, I think. I think, chat. Because I'm afraid of an Iono next turn. But if I use Ultra Ball, I lose 3 cards. And that would be 90 damage discarded, and I don't like that at all. So we're just going to evolve into Tinkatuff. We're risking it here. We are risking it. But let's go for Big Hammer. We don't have a backup Dudunsparce on the bench, so an Iono to 2 would be god-awful, I'd say. But hopefully this yields us something. They have the Pheasantipity, they have the attack, so the issue would be an Iono, I think. And that's the risk of playing this deck, man. It's like once you get to the late game, one Iono and you just get absolutely bodied. Let's see if this happens to us. They're gonna flip the script, go for his Super Rod. They've gotta have a Noctowl, right? Like, surely. They're gonna grab 2 Psychic and a Marill. Go for the Noctowl. I'm expecting the Iono right now. Let's see. Jewel Seeker is active. Iono and Earthen Vessel. What do you know, man? Here's a Vessel first. Okay, they're gonna Iono me into 2 Dudunsparce. Because I'm just like that. Or a Jacq even. They're gonna find 2 energy off the Vessel. And I do have a Dudunsparce EX as well as a single energy attacker. But they only have 2 EX in play, so it's only gonna be doing 120. And that's not really enough to kill a 2-prizer. They're gonna bench 2 Marill. I was thinking, like, what if I played Terapagos in this as well? Because of how prevalent Terrabox is, and we just like, okay, we're gonna knock Xatu and a Nest Ball. That's not great, I must say. They're gonna KO my Tinkaton, and I think we gotta push up a Dudunsparce here. Let's see. Yeah, what if I put Terapagos in like 1 Area 0? Okay, this is not what we needed. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I don't even play Pheasantipity. I'm like, who needs a Pheasantipity when you have all these Dunsparce? Okay, well, that's problematic. Let's go for a Tinkatink here, and then pass. They're catching up. I need 2 prizes still. I think we can close it out, but that Iono is always gonna kill you. Maybe I got a little greedy there with the Pidgeot. Maybe I should have Ultra Balled for some Dudunsparce, have them ready to go, and then kill their Pheasantipity or something with the boss, depending on how many cards I had left. I think that might have been a better play, but we're in this mess now. We're gonna hope that I top deck something good, such as a Dudunsparce or a Morty's Conviction, and then they're just gonna pass. Oh, because they know that because Azumarill is just gonna kill itself, right? I guess that's fair. That's kind of funny how that worked. Let's go for a Dudunsparce next turn. Actually, let's go for a Morty's Conviction next turn. Yeah, Morty's Conviction because they have such a large bench, and we'll also just draw into a Dudunsparce. I think that's pretty good. Pass it up, stack our deck. I mean, bro, like, yeah, if they kill anything I have on the bench, they will kill themselves. And then I will just punch with a Dudunsparce EX or something, and that'll be good. So let's see. They need a switch. If they have a switch card to the other Azumarill, then they have a chance here. They're going to play the other Azumarill. They're still here, guys. I thought they were AFK for something. They're going to attach return onto the other Azumarill. Here's a boss. They'll take up my Dunsparce with the energy on it, and then switch. Okay, so they have the switch. They were able to find it, so they don't kill themselves when they attack. Here's a double edge. Takes out my Dunsparce on the bench. That's upsetting, man. Can't lie. Because it would have been nice to potentially draw into the Enriching Energy, but sure, go ahead. All we gotta do is take out a Pheasantipity or something. Here's a Morty's Conviction that we somehow got off the top. We're gonna draw hella cards. Let's go for a Dudunsparce EX here. We have the Tinkaton, and then we go for this Clairvoyant Sense onto the Tinkaton. So we just need to find one more energy on a Buddy Poffin. Don't love that. Let's go for a Runaway Draw. What if I bench Fan Rotom low-key? Like, because Fan Rotom could kill as well. So just in case we want to do that, let's go for a Runaway Draw now. We get ourselves energy. Good. And I don't think they have a way to KO my Tinkaton here, so we're just going to promote that. Attach return, and now we're doing 240. That's more than enough. We can evolve this as well. Potentially getting a... Let's go for a Buddy Poffin. Grab ourselves another Dunsparce. 180 now. We only need 70 damage, so we're going to honestly prepare ourselves for next turn. Another Iono. Here's 120. I only need 70, guys, so we're going to put this there, and bang, 90 damage, taking out this Azumarill, and we only have 1 prize left. They need to take 2. I don't have any, like, small basic EXs, so I think this is all good in the hood. They have to promote the other Azumarill, or else it's going to kill itself. Yeah. Okay. And it's gonna do 50 to itself too. So like Fan Rotom is able to clean it up if they manage to like, I don't know. They have to kill my Tinkaton here. Or else it's chopped. They're gonna Vessel. So flip the script. I see how this deck could win though. Like with the Clefairy, the double edge is hitting what, like 460 on Dragapult in a decently Dragapult heavy meta. And then 230 also hits any like Ogerpon perfectly. So that's a pretty good meta call, honestly. Kills the Terror Box, it kills the Dragapults. It kills Raging Bolt for one prizer as well. Not bad, but Tinkaton is neither of those things, so I think we get the win here. Unless they pull something out of nowhere. Let's see. Here's a boss, so they are opting for the boss. Did they kill my Dudunsparce? They're gonna go for my Xatu. Alright. Maybe they're gonna stick it? I don't really know. Here's a switch into their Cornerstone. Wow. They are kind of scared. They're gonna attach return on the Cornerstone and pass. They want this bad, bro. They actually want it bad. But we do have the Dudunsparce ready to go. Let's go for this. Draw 3. We got ourselves another Dudunsparce. And what's this? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 3 is 210. So one more Dudunsparce and a Turo on Xatu should be all we need. And we have the boss anyway, so let's go for a Turo. Pick up the Xatu. And promote Tinkaton. I think we have enough. 330 damage for the final knockout. More than enough on this Cornerstone. And that's a GG, bro. Tinkaton EX, it's still here. We lose DTE, but it's still here. No DTE, no problem. We take out the Azumarill. Top rogue deck in the format right now. Let's get into another game. Before we get into the next game, I did make little stickers of my logos, which are just like pixelated, the shiny Shinx, and also Luxio and Luxray. I have them slapped onto my big trade binder here. And they're just so cute. I'm super proud of them. If you guys want to support, pick up a pack of stickers. Link in my bio. Let's get into the next game. And shout out all the viewers who are leaving comments about updating this Tinkaton list. I finally got around to making some changes for Journey Together. And it's definitely not as speedy with the one attached. Like you definitely need the Xatu. But you only need one. It's only one Xatu needed. You don't need two. So you do get a lot of room for your Dunsparce still. It's a little tighter, but the list it still works. Tinkaton is still good. And with that Clefairy, like, it makes the Dragon matchup even easier. Let's start a Dudunsparce, since we only have one Tinkatink. And they're going to bench 4 Pokemon. Oh, oops. How many mulligans I just threw? I took at least 1 mulligan. How many? I took 3 mulligans? Bro, I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, we're going to go against Greninja. Oh my god, Greninja. Luckily, we're going first here. I don't think there's a chance they snipe all my things. So, pass it up. Got the 2 Dunsparce down. Got a Tinkatink. There's no Fan Rotom. I could have Ultra Balled for it. I don't want to. I do not want to. They have a Budew that they can get into, so it stops my Rare Candy play. But I could, like, Fan Rotom KO them or something to trade. I just gotta resist the Greninja Shuriken attack, whatever it's called. It's not Moonlight Shuriken, it's something else. I think we can resist it for 1 turn. We can stop them from 1 turn. They're gonna retreat into Budew. It's all good. We have the Morty's Conviction here. We also have the Jacq. I think Jacq could be good too, because Morty's Conviction only draws us 3. So, honestly, let's go for the Jacq. It'll find ourselves some Dudunsparce. Ideally Jet Energy, nice. Let's go for this. Grab ourselves 2 Dudunsparce. And we don't even have a Natu down anyway, so no problem. Definitely no attack, because there's no Xatu. There's a runaway draw. Find ourselves a Buddy Poffin. It's good. Oh, we don't find ourselves any Pokemon, though. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk going... Oh, no. That's not good. We run away draw, and all we have is a Tinkatink remaining. Was that a potential mistake, chat? It might have been. We're looking for Artisan. We're looking for something else, like a Fan Rotom, so we can... A Fan Rotom Artisan, so we can attack. None of that was found. It will attach onto Froakie, and then retreat into Dunsparce. Go for a Rare Candy into Baxcalibur. What? Here's a Surfer to push the Budew, and then draw up to 4. Here's a Dudunsparce. Can they get the KO here on my blunder? Runaway draw, Buddy Poffin. Budew isn't an issue if you get your Pokemon down turn 1. Like a Xatu, etc. Okay, they don't get the KO, but we're still item locked. And that's not great, I must say. We might have the Morty's Conviction into something here. Here's a Nest Ball. Let's go for the Morty. Let's throw away the Nest. Let's throw away an Ultra Ball. And grab ourselves no pokes, bro. 0 pokes. I think that's it. I think it's chopped. They most definitely have a Greninja next turn. Let's see if they do, though. We just have a handful of items and evolution Pokemon. No Artisan, no Dunsparce, nothing. None of that. Oh, Itchy, they have nothing either. Oh my god, holy shit. Please. Enriching Energy? Let's go for the Cypher, and then we have to attach Enriching Energy to Tinkatink. Like, we have no options, bro. Let's go for Dunsparce. Let's go for an Artisan. Yeah. Like, what else can we do, bro? Let's go for Enriching. Onto the Tinkatink. Find ourselves Dunsparce. Find ourselves Natu. We can go for this Artisan here. And grab ourselves another Tinkatink because I'm most certain that they're getting a KO. So let's go get a Tinkatink here. And end turn. This is pretty devastating. Maybe they're still breaking too. They're going to draw for turn. Do they find Rare Candy? Artisan. Okay, so going for the Artisan first is not a good sign. Iron Bundle. Please bundle me. I would love that right now. Here's Hyper Blower. I'll give you my other Tinkatink. Saves my Enriching Energy. Something is going on over there that is beneficial to me because nothing is going on over there, actually. They're going to bench Chien-Pao. This was a Chien-Pao deck the whole time. Itchy Pollen. What the heck? Chien-Pao Dudunsparce with a Greninja. Two of the energies are already on there. Let's go for Artisan. Grab ourselves Fan Rotom. We're going to get out of this Itchy Pollen via Jet Energy Fan Call or Assault Landing. Let's do this. Move that up. And should we just kill... Loki, should we kill the Froakie? We're going to boss up their Froakie. I'm greedy as hell because that seems like a threat and I don't want to deal with it. They can Itchy Pollen me again, but I'm just going to punch them again with Assault Landing. Promote Itchy Pollen. I mean, promote Budew. Their Budew is not Asian. Only my Budew is Asian. They'll bench another Froakie. If y'all don't know what the deal is with Asian Budew, this is an image right here that one of my chatters made. And now, every time we play Budew, it's Asian. Okay, they're gonna Itchy Pollen my Natu. Wonderful. Do I want to risk wasting an energy? Let's go for Morty's Conviction on another Nest Ball. Okay, we get so many energy. Okay, so now we can safely evolve into Xatu here and charge up a Tinkaton EX. And we can also attach Return Still to a Fan Rotom again. There's a Tinkaton. We'll attach Retreat our Xatu here into Fan Rotom. And Assault Landing. Dude, my entire hand is still unusable because of this one Budew. This one non-Asian Budew. But we're going to go on to even prizes finally. Get a Tinkatuff. That's pretty good. But next turn, we should finally be out of Item Lock. Please, bruh. You're going to push Dunsparce. Good pivot. I feel like maybe pushing Chien-Pao would have been better because then you can Shivery Chill first. Here's a Dudunsparce. Okay, never mind. They can just finally evolve into that. Don't know where that has been. Run away. What will they push up? Probably the Chien-Pao for Shivery Chill. They're going to push up the Froakie, bro. Oh my god. Rare Candy. Is the Mirage Barrage online? Because they have the Baxcalibur. Bravery Charm onto Chien-Pao. Nest Ball for Pheasantipity. Oh, brother. They might have killed both my Tinkatinks here. Flip the script. Oh, man. I don't want this. Please, man. Don't do it to me. They have 2 EXs. I'm doing 120 with Dudunsparce. We have 3 EXs. Wait. I could kill their Baxcalibur next turn with this. With this thing. Because it's doing 180. They will attach 2 onto Greninja EX. Oh, no. My Tinkatink. Don't do it, man. I'm praying they kill something else that's not Tinkatink. What if they think the Xatu is more of a threat? Mirage Barrage is online. I feel like there's a clear answer here. Oh, wait. They're going to kill my Fan Rotom in the active. Oh, my god. Wait. We have a chance here, guys. We have a chance to kill this Greninja. Let's promote our Dunsparce. And we have the Xatu with multiple energies in our hand. So this is great, guys. This is great. Let's go for this. Okay, we need a Tinkaton EX. Still no Tinkaton EX. That's incredibly silly. Let's go for an Artisan for a Dunsparce. We can Ultra Ball away Buddy Poffin and like a Dunsparce EX maybe. We can Super Rod him back. Let's get ourselves our Tinkaton EX finally. Jesus Christ, it's been so long. Rare Candy into Tinkaton EX for the first time this game. Attached here. And we just switch, honestly. We just keep this Dunsparce alive. We don't have the Dunsparce. 780 damage? Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. My lord. Let's bench a Tinkatink. And that way we can go for this pre-Ultra Ball and find ourselves a Dunsparce before anything bad happens. Let's go for Ultra Ball on... What do you think? Ultra Ball on Buddy Poffin and Energy. And grab ourselves a Dunsparce. Yeah, we just want to... We might get Iono next turn, so we're going to just have this ready to go. We're still doing 540. So we can Super Rod back our Dudunsparce EX and some energy maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Super Rod, 2 energy, and a Dudunsparce EX. Very good. And here we go. 480 damage, taking the KO on their Greninja. No more double hits for you. Please, brother. take 2 prizes, and all we gotta do is take out a Serendipity or a Chien-Pao, and we should be good to go. We're gonna push a Chien-Pao finally, draw for turn. There's a flip the script. They will evolve into Dudunsparce. Iono is almost guaranteed here, unless they're not playing Iono. I didn't play Iono in my Chien-Pao list last season, before Journey Together, but in my new Chien-Pao I am. Here's a Nest Ball for another Dunsparce. Ain't no way, brother. Here's a Super Rod. They can kill my Tinkaton EX here, but that's why we have a Tinkatink down. We're gonna find Froakie, and they're really determined to make this Froakie work. This is a Greninja deck with Chien-Pao as an Earthen Vessel, it seems. They're gonna find 2 energy off Shivery Chill. Here's an Artisan for the Froakie, probably. Yep. What's the word here? They need to trade on my Tinkaton, or else... Okay, so here's a Super Cold. 1, 2, 3. They need 5, 4, 5. Okay, they have enough to KO my Tinkaton. There's gonna be a Hellbait, so no Iono, luckily. So all we need to do is find ourselves Tinkaton EX, and I think we got it. We have the Night Stretcher in hand, we have the Rare Candy in hand. Have a Dudunsparce ready to go. So honestly, I think we're ready to just take the win here on Chien-Pao. Let's go for Night Stretcher. Let's grab ourselves Tinkaton EX, Rare Candy into her. There it is. And we can just, we need to find some energy. TBH. Let's go for this Artisan. Just to get ourselves another Dunsparce and Thin. We need to find ourselves one of our 3 energy. We don't have whatchamacallit. Okay, we find energy. Great. Promote this other Dunsparce, because I think that one is the non-evolved one that's ready to evolve. Let's go for an energy attach onto Tinkaton. Get 2 things. Okay, so we need to find ourselves our last Dudunsparce. Let's gotta throw away this and Clefairy. Come on, Dunsparce. And honestly, we should just Super Rod all 3 energies in just to maximize our chances of finding energy off this last Dudunsparce. Come on now. We can do it. All we need is an attach. Please. Yes. And that's how you do sequencing, chat. Let's push this up, attach return, and our hand is huge. 330 damage. Bravery Charm Chien-Pao, no match for the big hammer. And that's kind of funny because they released Chien-Pao and Tinkaton EX as like a pair of battle decks, and that's how they wanted this game to be played. Chien-Pao versus Tinkaton, and we do reign supreme here. Let's go for 1 or 2 more. I want to see like a Dragapult or really big stage 2, because we're hitting a lot of damage, but we haven't been. We went against a actually we hit a lot of damage on that 310 Greninja. I think that counts. That counts. But we were also hitting for weakness, so wasn't as crazy as just hitting a massive number on a big Pokemon. They're gonna give me first here, so possibility of a turn 2 Tinkaton EX here, unless we get Budew to hell like last game. We'll start Fan Rotom, so if there is a Budew, we do get the chance to knock it out. And we will also start a Dunsparce. Cornerstone Ogerpon and Feraligatr. Oh my god. They hate to see me win. They don't want me to play against a large Pokemon. So they keep on giving me single prize rogue decks to play against. Let's go for an Ultra Ball here. Throw away Fan Rotom and do Dunsparce EX. I feel like that's the least important card in my hand right now. Grab ourselves Tinkatink. And no Natu, man. No Buddy Poffins, even though we play 4. Let's just go max Dunsparce this turn instead. You know what? That's fine. And if we somehow find ourselves like do Dunsparce off the top into Artisan energy, we're gonna boss up that Totodile. Here's a Crispin. Crispin as their first supporter. Interesting. They'll attach Fighting to Ogerpon. Attach Water to Ogerpon. Don't tell me you have Crystal for Demolish, right? Yeah, I don't think Feraligatr plays Crystal. I think they play, what, Prime Catcher or something? Here's a Buddy Poffin. Let's go for a... Oh, I should have used that after Jacq, honestly. Find ourselves Natu. Go for the Jacq here. Got 2 Dudunsparce. 1, 2. We have the Rare Candy Tinkaton EX in hand, except it doesn't attack this turn because there's no Xatu online. There's our Xatu here. That's pretty good. We'll go for Enriching Energy onto Dudunsparce. We'll draw us 4. And then we can Runaway draw that one into a Nest Ball, another Dudunsparce. Let's go for this. I don't think we need to use it right now. Let's go for Rare Candy into Tinkatink. And then find ourselves another Dunsparce here. That's pretty good. We might have to lose our Fan Rotom, but such is life, man. Such is life. End our turn. We're going to leave a Dudunsparce there in case we get Iono'd or something. And it's a slow format. I can't be too sad that we don't get the attack here. There's a Croconaw. Here's an Arven. Or maybe they play Trolley as A-Spec. I don't know. I don't play enough Feraligatrs. I don't really understand. I know they play... Yeah, it could be Trolley. It could be Prime. I don't think it's Crystal. Crystal would be silly because they're playing Feraligatr and that's not a Terra. they will find themselves the trolley and luxurious cape. Okay, so now Crocodile has 190 HP. Don't really mind. Here's a attach onto Ogerpon. And the more attachments onto Ogerpon means no attachments onto Munkidori and Feraligatr. So they're working hard to kill this Fan Rotom here. 2 Munkidoris, another Totodile, and a Relicanth. Yep, that seems like the quintessential Feraligatr bench. It's just missing a Mimikyu for the hit and run. And the only thing that like is a little scary is them big biting my Xatu, but we do have a switch, we do have a Turo for that. So I'm not too scared about this matchup. Yeah, and I think Morty's Conviction could be good as well, because they have a full bench. They'll take a prize, and we're going to promote this Dudunsparce, because we will be running awaying, drawing. That was really silly. Let's attach onto Xatu, and we're looking for an energy, guys. Let's go for this Morty first. We can throw away this Natu, and we're going to find ourselves Jet. It's not a Psychic, though. Let's go for Runaway Draw. Come on, give me a Psychic Energy right now. Yes. Okay. So we have the Jet and we have the Psychic, so therefore we can just push anything we want. Let's go for this. Clairvoyant Sense. Find ourselves another Dudunsparce, another Tinkatink. This is all great. And we can just Jet Energy our Tinkaton into the active. Man, no DTE, no problem, bro. There is a 360 damage, and their Pokemon is quite small, so we don't need to do that much. I think it's worth getting another Dudunsparce ready to go. Let's go for an Ultra Ball on Tinkaton and Buddy Poffin on Rare Candy. We don't need this many Rare Candies right now. Let's grab ourselves another Dudunsparce, evolve that, and we can Super Rod. Yeah, we can still afford to use some cards in our hand. Super Rod, actually we don't need a Super Rod just yet. Not just yet. Let's just go for Big Hammer, take out this Ogerpon. I don't think they have a way of trading my Tinkaton here. They could like do some shenanigans with like Big Bite, but all good. They could maybe Munkidori something. I don't know. That's why we played the 70 HP one. No double Munkidori nonsense. They're gonna push Totodile, draw for turn, evolve into Feraligatr. So now they can start flinging damage off of Feraligatr, but they don't have the water energy attach. They're gonna find a water. Maybe they have Crispin. They're gonna attach onto Totodile, play Counter Catcher. So they are gonna stick up something. Yeah, I pretty much predicted this. But redeemable ticket. Whoa, that's the first time I've seen redeemable ticket being played. I hope you prized all your Dark Energy and supporters. Here's a Big Bite onto Xatu. And I think I want to take out that Feraligatr. I think that's the move. Let's go for a switch onto Tinkaton. Doing 330. We can just boss up this Feraligatr. And now we're doing 300. Yeah, man, life is good. We'll just go for the Big Hammer, take out this 2-prize Feraligatr, and then we have a Dudunsparce on our bench still. We're chilling, guys. No Munkidori flinging damage next turn. Get a Morty and a Psychic Energy off the prizes. Do they have another Counter Catcher in hand? Their hand is completely dead. They're gonna push up their Totodile, draw for turn, play Lana's Aid. Okay, so that's their supporter, so no research, none of that. They can find their Crocodile, Feraligatr, and a Dark Energy. They will evolve into Crocodile. Maybe a reverse thrust to save it. Who knows, man. I have a boss in hand. Dark Energy attached to Munkidori. This game is cooked. They're reverse thrusting, pushing up on Munkidori. I have another boss. We're gonna kill that Crocodile, and I don't know why this game is still happening. Let's do this. Grab that. We can go for a Clairvoyant Sense onto Tinkatink, just in case something goes terribly wrong, right? Yeah, this is totally fine. We will go for Ultra Ball and Clefairy and Artisan. Grab ourselves our Tinkaton. Oops, I forgot my other one was in the gutter. Yeah, let's Rare Candy into Tinkaton regular, and then we'll just Big Hammer, take out their single Crocodile. That was a little bit of BM what I was just doing, but just a reinsurance on winning this game, just to secure the victory here. Tinkatuff off the prizes. Here's a Munkidori. If they top deck Iono, like maybe that could help them, but I have a Dudunsparce ready to go. There's a concede, guys. Dude, Tinkaton EX just steamrolling ladder right now. Got that giant hammer still. Let's go for one more game. And it's like, it's a big attacker without an ability. So honestly, like the biggest threats are like bench snipers, like Wellspring or Dragapult and Iono. Those are the 3 biggest. I would say like maybe like a Dusknoir could be damaging too, but I feel like this is a pretty strong deck at the moment. A pretty strong rogue deck, I'll say. We're going to be starting Clefairy. Not the most ideal here. We've gone first so many times, and we haven't found... Ooh, Brassius and Salamanx EX. What does Brassius do? I forgot. We're going to draw a mulligan. It's going to be a Psychic Energy. No Buddy Poffin. Okay, we're going to pray to God that we top deck a Buddy Poffin. I'm looking at a Veluza and a Volcanion here, and I don't really like that. I don't know what's going on in House of Commons right now. Let's throw away Tinkaton and Psychic Energy and grab ourselves Fan Rotom. Oh, brother. Yeah, we're just gonna grab ourselves Fan Rotom. We're not attacking turn 2, that's okay. Bench this. Go for the Fan Call. Grab ourselves Dudunsparce. 3 Dudunsparce. Bench all of that. And I wish I could attach the Psychic Energy onto something, but I can't. So we'll attach onto Clefairy. We might just Full Moon Rondo or something. A max bench on both sides. I think we're doing enough. What's a 10? 220? Yeah. If they bench a... Oh my, what am I looking at, dude? Squawkability. This is looking like my pre-release deck with all my pulls from my Journey Together packs. I literally played this Squawkability and this Volcanion in pre-release, so that's pretty funny. They will Crispin onto Volcanion. Attach another Fire Energy. And we're gonna flip Tails on the burn, so we're gonna stay burned. Don't love that, but that's just how it's gotta be. We have a Jet. Let's go for Jacq. Got 2 Dudunsparce. Not as good as Arezu, but it does find ourselves the Tinkaton EX in a pinch. Let's go for Dudunsparce. And Runaway Draw. Find ourselves a Natu. That's good. Runaway Draw again. We're looking for a Buddy Poffin. Come on. No Buddy Poffin, but we do find ourselves a Tinkatink. And we also find ourselves another Dunsparce with Nest Ball. And we're just gonna let our Clefairy just take a burn, honestly. We will... Should we tap a Full Moon Rondo? We're doing 160. I feel like that would be a waste. Nah, screw it. I don't even know what I don't like. I'm looking at this, my opponent's deck, and it's looking real silly. So we're just gonna do that. Take 20 burn. Please flip heads. Please, brother. Yes. Mashallah. We'll draw for turn. They can KO me with Scorching Cyclone. They're gonna attach water. That's exactly what they're gonna do. Slightly annoying, but you know what? They can do that. They'll go for the Scorching Cyclone. KO my Clefairy for the first 2 prizes of the game. Move a Water Energy to Veluza. Wait. They're cooking. They're cooking. I'm scared now. What does this do? Just 240 damage as a basic. It's not bad. Find ourselves Artisan. Let's go for Jacq again. For 2 Dudunsparce. Come on, we're going to draw ourselves into an attacker. Otherwise, we're attacking with Fan Rotom. Runaway Draw. Come on. Mortis Conviction and Boss. Not great. Let's go for another one here. Runaway Draw. Come on. Rare Candy. Okay, we're attacking with Fan Rotom. Push that there. Bench this. Go for Artisan. Throw down another Dunsparce. We can evolve into Tinkatuff. And Assault Landing for the KO on this Volcanion. That was some bad luck, but luckily we do have the Fan Rotom, the best attacker in the game. Take 2 prize cards. Ciphermaniac and Rare Candy. Okay, so 3 Rare Candies in our hand and no use for any of them. Honestly, maybe go down to 3 Rare Candy because Tinkaton is the only Pokemon that's stage 2. They're going to bench a Bagon with Artisan. Attach return onto Veluza. Play Brassius, which lets them shuffle their cards into their deck and then draw an extra. Bench a Druddigon. This what? They're playing every single new card from Journey Together in one deck. Oh my god. This is the thing. This is the stuff I have to deal with right now. You're gonna razor me. They're gonna razor Fin for 30 damage. Bro, if I don't find myself a freaking Dunsparce, I'm gonna lose it. Let's go for Artisan. Grab ourselves another Dunsparce. Okay, we're gonna have to Ultra Ball into a Dunsparce, right? Yeah, let's do that. Let's throw away 1 Morty and 1 Rare Candy. Grab ourselves Dunsparce. And we can cipher into what we need. So we need Xatu and we need Tinkaton EX. Okay? Let's put this there. Let's go for Xatu. I think if we go for Xatu and do Dunsparce, we can get what we need. That's another 5 cards, like surely. Surely we find what we need. Alright, there's our Xatu. We can Clairvoyant Sense onto my Tinkatuff. We just need an energy and a Tinkaton EX. Come on now. There's a Tinkaton EX. Evolve that. So now we just need an energy. We can Night Stretcher for it, but I just want to find one. Come on, please. Please, brother. Bless me. Find a Buddy Poffin and an Enriching Energy. Nice. Attach there. Buddy Poffin for 2 more Dunsparce. And let's take out this Veluza, man. I've had enough of him. 270 damage. More than enough to KO the Veluza. Bang. This deck is like, it's so streamlined. Everything is so easy to understand. You just draw cards, hit big damage. What a life. What a life. You're gonna push Bagon. There ain't no way, bro. You can, like, Salamence needs 3 energy to attack. How do we get to Arceus League? This guy is like at least 1400 something. I saw. You're gonna evolve into Shelgon. Attach onto Articuno. Play Research. Away the Arven for 7 cards. Can they bench a Pheasant Dipty? Oh my god, Crushing Hammer, please. Please don't do it. Oh my god, they're gonna crush my hammer, dude. No. There's a Counter Catcher. Like, they know how to play the game. It's just like, what deck is this? Onto my Xatu. I think I've already used my Jet, right? Yeah, I've already used my Jet. And still a Turo. Okay, this is interesting. We're looking for Switch, or we're looking for Turo. Do we just attach Enriching Energy onto Tinkaton here and try to find a switch or a Turo? I think we do. Screw it. Enriching Energy. We find the Turo. Oh my god. Let's Turo up our Xatu into Tinkaton. Bench Natu again so we can have it for next turn. Maybe we should Night Stretch for his Psychic Energy first. That would have been better, but I was being silly. 450 damage. Killing the Shelgon. I feel like I'm in a dream right now. This doesn't feel like Pokemon. Gonna do Dunsparce off the prizes. There you are. There is a concede. That took 5 years off my life. Seeing those Pokemon come down. Is it April Fool's right now? It's not. That was 6 days ago.